Welcome back to WordWave, your favorite English learning podcast, where you learn
one word at a time
to boost your spoken English confidence by learning new English words every day.
That's right. I am Sara.
And I am Erica.
This is the third episode in this podcast series. And Erica, what word do we have today?
Sara, the word of the day is plethora.
Plethora. I love this word. Plethora.
Yes, it just sounds beautiful. Plethora.
Erica, please explain to our listeners what it means.
Yes, of course. Plethora means to have a lot of something.
Okay, so can I say to have something more than one needs or can use?
Yes, to have something in abundance. To possess something more than you require it.
Interesting. The pronunciation is plethora. Plethora.
Yes, the stress is on the first syllable. Plethora.
We lay stress on pleh. Say it with me. Plethora.
Sara, let's look at some example sentences so that our listeners can understand how to use plethora in real conversations.
Sure. Here's the first one. Her closet had a plethora of colourful dresses, so she never ran out of choices for what to wear.
Quite an interesting example. Sara, do you also have a plethora of clothes in your wardrobe?
Well, no, not really. I believe in minimalism.
I see. That's great to know.
Well, listeners, as I always say, just listening won't help.
Yes, you must make sentences and write them in the comments. It will give you good practice.
This will also help you remember these beautiful words for your next conversation.
That's rightly said, Sara. Here's the second example. The buffet at the party had a plethora of delicious items, and I couldn't decide what to eat first.
And we generally tend to eat more when there's a buffet. Isn't that right, Erica?
Well, maybe, if you say so.
Here's the next example. The Tech Expo had a plethora of interesting futuristic products, ranging from wearable technology to smart home gadgets.
That is so true. The technology is just getting smarter and smarter. Here's one more example. The stock market can be unpredictable, but if you invest wisely, you can accumulate a plethora of money.
Well, I would love to have that. A plethora of cash.
I don't know about cash, but with this podcast series, our listeners will certainly accumulate a plethora of new words. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. So, listeners, if you agree with Erica, just type "Yes, Erica" in the comments.
So, listeners, that's all for today in this episode of WordWave,
where you learn one word at a time to boost your vocabulary and speak English confidently.
We will catch up with you in the next episode of WordWave.
Yes, with one more beautiful English word.
Until then, keep learning and keep practicing English.